Hi ladies, this is Carol with Bits of Life Paper Crafts. Today I wanted to show you a card I made for my mom's birthday. It pretty much just consists of a stamped and colored in image. This is a Sizzix Movers and Shapers die from Tim Holtz called Vintage Cabinet. A ribbon here purchased from Michaels in their ribbon section, and a wishing you a cherry kind of day goes along with the cardinal stamp, and that's from Heartfelt Crafts. This corner is just one of my Fiskars edge crafting scissors. It's an Art Deco. If you see these at a garage sale or something, I highly recommend you give them a try. Unfortunately, I don't think they're available in the stores anymore unless they're in a classic packet. But I think they don't do the corner edges in that way. The rounded corners here are, and here on the tag, are from this Carl Punch. And I highly recommend this corner rounder. It's the best corner rounder I've ever found. It's actually from the drafting department at Office Depot, and it's extremely sharp. I've used it for years, and it has yet to disappoint me, so I highly recommend it. The inside of the card has this image, which is a very nice silhouette image from Inkadinkado. And I got this at Joann's in the dollar bin. Again, I used the Art Deco edge scissors on the corners here. And I decided to leave this part straight. I just thought it gave it a little bit more of an interesting view. This, again, was just rounded with my Carl Punch. And to make the rounded part here, where the card is folded together, would be a little too thick for my Carl Punch. So instead I grabbed my Crocodile corner chomper and I used the half-inch corner rounder part. Here's the image as it comes, the wishing you a cherry kind of day. I thought it was really unique to find a cardinal with cherries instead of the traditional winter pine branch type of a look. We usually associate cardinals with winter. So I really liked that. And this particular stamp meant a lot to me because my mom's grandma had nicknamed her Cherry. Her name was Sharon. And great-grandma nicknamed her Cherry, so it's kind of special to find something with cherries for my mom. So I was really excited to find this stamp. But I did want to caution you that it is a very large image. And here, you might be wondering what I have this on. This is a pie plate. Instead of investing in those oversized acrylic stamp blocks, when I have a stamp that's too big for the blocks that I have, I use the bottom of a pie plate, and it works really well. And you'll find that you can find these pie plates for under $5, whereas a stamp block this size runs about 20 bucks. In fact, I don't even know if they make those anymore. That was a specialty item at a scrapbook shop I used to frequent back in the day when you had those really big oversized corners and things from Fancy Pants Designs. And that stamp block, I'm not kidding, it was $20. Now I do have one that actually does fit. It's a 4x6 acrylic block, which is the largest acrylic block I have. And as you can see, and it takes some maneuvering. I can get it on there, but it is very big, and it kind of takes up the whole image. Another thing that I did, which I'm sure most of you are already aware of, is I just put this on some pop-up dots so that when the sunlight hits on it, it has a bit of a shadow. I inked this using a makeup sponge just to give it the distressed look and to bring in some of the color of the cherry. And I used a Dove blending pen to blend my colored pencil, and it may not show up on camera, but there's a little bit of a shine to it that the Dove blending pen gives it. And I just took the idea of the shape of the corners and whatnot from the vintage cabinet die, and it had this kind of Art Deco corner, and so that made me think of my Art Deco scissors. And then it had this curved part, so I decided to incorporate the curved corners here and there throughout the card as well. And I really like this image, this die cut. I think it reminds me of looking out a window, so that's kind of the look I was going for, and I just thought it was perfect. That's all I can think of. I guess it's a pretty simple card, but anyways, I hope you enjoyed some of my hints that I gave you. I hope they are helpful to you, and thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.